guys, so I also got another requested video, which I'm happy about, is about relationships and my exes. I've only had 4 boyfriends. One I am kind of considering my real boyfriend because the other 3 I never saw them really in person, and we only talked on either Facebook or text message. So yeah. Alright, number 1. His name was Isaiah. We went out for 7 weeks, and we only really talked on Facebook, and yeah. He never hung out with me at school, and he cheated on me. And he said that it was a joke because I was fat and ugly, and he'd make really mean jokes. So yeah, that was my first boyfriend, but I don't really consider that a real boyfriend because we never hung out, we didn't hold hands, we hugged once in a while, but we never were a real boyfriend or girlfriend. Number 2, Caesar. I'd rather not talk about that one, really. That one was not. We're good as friends, but we have a big past, and I don't really like talking about that. If you don't know about that one, then just, message me, and I'll, kick you or something. Not, kick you, for people who, okay, never mind. Number 3, Sean. We went out recently, and that one was okay. I never really saw him. We mostly only texted and FaceTimed, but he was kind of annoying, and he'd say one thing, but he'd tell my friends something completely different, and I just didn't have feelings for him that much. So, yeah. And that was the first guy I ever broke up with. Number 4 was Andrew, and Andrew was the most recent one who we just recently broke up, and I cared about him so much. He was my first real boyfriend. I truly loved him. I still love him, because he is my first love, and that can never change, ever. I never will feel the same way for any other guy like I did Andrew. He says that I treated him like shit. Sorry for my language. And he treated me like a princess. Well, here's the real story, because you can ask my parents, because they were there when this went down. He made me cry for 2 days straight, and I was so upset. I talked to so many adults of my mom's friends because they were trying to give me advice through this, because it was so hard, because he said that he wanted to be with me forever, but then he said he never has ever wanted a forever relationship. Why did he say that? I don't understand. I really don't. And it hurts me to think that right now, for me, it feels like he led me on. He never liked me in the first place. And that was that. And he said that he loved me. But then he also said that love is too strong and too big of a word, and that he only said it because I said it first. Well, I don't ever say I love you first, unless you're my family, or someone who's been in my life for more than 5 years. And he said it first, and whenever someone says I love you to me, I feel obligated to say it back, because they said it, so I feel like if I don't say it, then that's rude. And he did say it first, and that was that. And we broke up. I had to break up because he couldn't do it. He made me break up with him, and yeah, that was that. And it was 12 in the morning while I was in Santa Cruz through text message, and to tell you the truth, I only cried a tiny bit, and then after I was laughing and I was having a lot of fun with my sissy, and I think that Andrew is himself, and he's an amazing person, but he hurt me. My parents watched me get hurt by him, and that is something that someone can never repay. The one thing that I don't understand, and if guys are out there, if they can help me understand this, is he kissed me on Friday, but he was already planning to break up with me. Why would you kiss someone if you were planning to break up with them? It doesn't make sense to me. Was I being led on? I don't understand. I really did care about him. I gave up friendships. I gave up so much for him. I spent all my time trying to show him that I was loyal to him because he told me that girls cheated on him and lied to him. And so I was trying to prove to him I'm not like those girls. I was not trying to hurt him. But then I found out that he was the one who cheated on them and lied to them. So I understand that some people are wondering why I am with another guy already. Well, I'm trying to move on from Andrew. That is why. I do like Michael, and that's that. I'm not going to sit around and cry and be upset because me and Andrew are done, because I'm happy that me and Andrew are done, because now he was too controlling over me, and he may say all these things about me, but you can ask my parents, you can ask my best friend who met Andrew, who spent a day with Andrew and me. He was too controlling over me, and he was making me miserable, and I was trying to be happy because the words that he said made me feel special, and I finally felt pretty for once, or good enough for once in my life. Something I never felt before, really. So, my advice in relationships is to, even if you guys go through troubles, is to always believe each other and not other people. I think that's one of the main causes of why me and Andrew broke up, is because we listened to what other people told us and not to what we were listening to each other. To always try your hardest in a relationship and don't give up. I am someone who normally fights for what they want, but I'm not going to fight for Andrew because I tried before, and he obviously doesn't want to fight for me, so why should I fight for him? I mean, I'm not going to cry for someone who isn't lucky enough to have me. So, yeah. And you don't need a guy to complete you or anything like that. Guys suck, to tell you the truth. Like, they do. I'm sorry, guys, but they kind of do. Like, I get that we're all young and stuff like that, and guys are still finding out what they want in life, but they suck. They do. So, always be careful in relationships. If a guy says that they've been cheated on and lied to, ask other people before you, like, give up your friends that you had for a long time, and you give up so much, because I gave up so much for Andrew. Gave up my time, I gave up everything for him, and there's a whole lot more that I'm not going to talk about because this video will be way too long, but I did something really bad to my body, my health, because of the relationship, and that's, yeah. If you really want to know why, just, like, message me on Kik. It's, like, capital I, it's, that line, and then capital Melody, and then not all capitals, just the M, and then another line down, and then guys, lowercase g, and UISE, and yeah, so this is the requested video. If you guys have any other requests, just, yeah, you know where to request them, because you guys obviously are requesting them, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I hope that you guys like this video. Peace.